Welcome to Wikifiends. I'm Joe.
I'm David.
And we're the Wikifiends. We're going to be reading you some articles from Wikipedia and giving you our opinions on them.
Wikipedia.
So, let's get rolling.
All right, what do you got?
All right, well, the first thing I have is controversies about the Subway restaurant chain.
I think I know one.
Well, I've got two for you, and they're as juicy as the sweet onion teriyaki chicken.
Juicy's Jared.
No, neither are about Jared.
Oh, these are proto Fogel scandals.
It looks like yes, they're before the Jared controversy. Actually, Jared has his own section, and he is not listed under Subway restaurant controversies.
Well, that seems like that should be added.
Well, they go over it, but he has his own subsection.
Right. Well, that makes sense. It was such an individual thing.
So here's the first part. Sandwich size. On February 2nd, 2007, KNXV-TV, with the help of the Arizona Department of Weights and Measures, reported that 3 of Subway's giant sub sandwiches, nominally each 3 foot long, were actually 2 feet 8 inches, 2 feet 8.25 inches, and 2 feet 8.5 inches long. The maximum variance in length allowed in Arizona is 3%, or 1.08 inches for a 3 foot long sub. The report also showed that the boxes designed to store these sandwiches were 2 feet 10.75 inches in length, shorter than the maximum allowable variance. And in response to the report, Subway stated they were reevaluating their advertising, training, and packaging materials with regard to the specific or implied length of giant subs. Now, in 2013, an Australian teen, Matt Corby, complained on Facebook that Subway's foot-long sandwich was only 11 inches long, rather than 1 foot. Subway responded by saying, with regards to the size of the bread and calling it a foot-long, Subway footlong is a registered trademark as a descriptive name for the sub sold in Subway restaurants, and not intended to be a measurement of length.
This is not footlong.
Apparently, and it says, in most metrocated countries, such as Australia, the foot is no longer a government-recognized unit of measurement.
Whose foot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of remember this one. When was this? So it's basically people saying like, girl, you ain't no foot long.
Yeah, one was in 2007.
Right.
One was in 2013. I mean, I think also a big thing that's not related here is the complaint that the like a McDonald's quarter pounder is not actually a quarter pound of meat. So it's like I know that subject was once lampooned on the Drew Carey show.
So this is like a false advertising, essentially, controversy.
Yes.
I see.
I think it's kind of like, I mean, it seems like they could, if they wanted to save money, they could easily get around it by just, putting less meat and cheese on the subs and making the bread a little bit longer. Or just extending the bread so that there's not even meat at the ends.
Or, I mean, it's like you put asterisks, like actual sandwiches may vary in size, may not actually be foot long.
No, it seems like, well, if you're dissatisfied with the sandwich, it seems like you're just not going to buy it again.
Right. So you think the people they had a chip on their shoulder against Subway to begin with? It's like it wasn't.
Well, the idea that you're calling it, you're like the Australian one. We were like, well, footlong's not a measurement; it's just a term. That seems like a load of shit. But And then here's another one related. In 2011, Subway lawyer Valerie Patron wrote to Casey's General Stores, a chain of Iowa-based convenience stores, demanding the small chain to cease using the term footlong in advertisements for its 12-inch sandwiches. Subway threatened to sue. Consequently, in February 2011, Casey's General Store Inc. filed a petition in a U.S. District Court in Des Moines seeking a legal declaration that the word footlong does not violate Subway's rights. Casey's voluntarily dismissed his action, and the litigation was brought to an end. And Subway's trademark application for footlong has yet to be approved by the federal government. Subway has attempted to register it with United States Patent and Trademark Office twice. A&W, Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell, Long John Silver's, and other restaurants are opposing that application.
So it sounds like this has been in legal purgatory for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke that they could claim ownership of the term footlong, because, I mean, that's been in use for years, you know?
Oh, wait. I didn't even, so, see, I'm an idiot. I didn't even know, okay, so it's like, it's not only they're getting shit because your foot ain't a foot long, bro, but it's also, we the only ones who can say
they don't want anyone else to be able to say footlong, even if it is an actual footlong. I mean, I think Nathan's would have a better case than Subway, because they've been selling footlongs for decades.
We've been having footlongs for years before you.
Yeah,
we've been a footlong forever.
Yeah. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
So you got any more Subway controversies other than J-Rod?
No, that's it. Everyone, I mean, a lot of people know about the Jared being
his business.
Sexual predator.
No, I got a Subway controversy for you. I used to eat their meatball subs all the time, but then once I got one with a black meatball in it, and I didn't eat it for at least a year. Shame on you. Shame on you.
You know, one time I ate a Subway meatball sandwich in a parking lot, and it was at nighttime, and I was sitting cross-legged on the ground with the
you're asking for it.
with the wrapper spread out, and like using the wrapper as a plate.
Yeah, it's a little midnight parking lot picnic.
Yeah. And when I got up, there was a condom under the wrapper.
Bon appetit, bitch.
Yeah, but I got an STD test not too long ago, so didn't hurt me.
Yeah, I just got Subway. I need to get a test.
Yeah. Oh God, that'd be horrible.
All right, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool subject.
Yeah. So you got anything on your agenda?
Yeah, I've got a historical article here. You may have heard of this. These guys. So my subject is the Know Nothing Party. It's an American political party.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the Know Nothing Party, the Native American Party, renamed in 1855 as the American Party, but most commonly known as the Know Nothing Movement, was an American political party that operated on a national basis during the mid-1850s. The movement arose in a response to an influx of migrants and promised to purify American politics by limiting or ending the influence of Irish Catholics and other immigrants, thus reflecting nativist and anti-Catholic sentiment. It was empowered by popular fears that the country was being overwhelmed by German and Irish Catholic immigrants whom they saw as hostile to Republican values and as being controlled by the Pope in Rome. Mainly active from 1854 to 1856, the movement strove to curb immigration and naturalization, but was met with little success. Membership was limited to Protestant men, there were a few prominent leaders, and a largely middle-class membership was fragmented over the issue of slavery. The most prominent leaders were U.S. Representative Daniel P. Banks and former U.S. Representative Louis C. Levine. The American Party nominated President Millard Fillmore in 1856, but he was never a member nor a nativist. And let me just get to the good part. The origin of the know-nothing term was in the semi-secret organization of the party. When a member was asked about its activities, he was supposed to reply, "I know nothing." Outsiders called them know-nothings, and the name stuck. In 1855, the know-nothing first entered politics under the name the American Party label.
All right. Well, I feel like, I think there was they touched on that a lot in that movie, Gangs in New York. You remember that?
They're in that. They're mentioning that.
Well, I know there's a lot of
Catholic,
anti-Irish, anti-Catholic, anti-Irish sentiment in it.
I see that there was a know-nothing riot in 1856, so I imagine that's...
Well, that would have been before the movie took place. The movie took place during the Civil War. Yeah. But I think, maybe it was that there was some... I know there were some nativist gangs that were pretty anti-Irish also.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is right.
Yeah. And I believe I've heard it referenced as an amusing thing to have them called the Native Americans.
Yeah, right.
Because the term now refers to a American Indian.
Right. Now that's kind of fucking ridiculous. Apparently that looks like there's a handful of riots these guys may have been involved in. And this looks directly related to the Gangs of New York. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. The Dead Rabbits riot was a 2-day civil disturbance in New York City. Originally a small-scale street fight between members of the Dead Rabbits and the Bowery Boys into a citywide gang war, which lasted July 4th to 5th, 1857.
I guess that movie combined two different things then, because I think a big part of that was about drafting, military drafting. Like the third act was about a draft riot. So I guess old Mr. Scorsese took some liberties, perhaps.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, you got. Looks like these know-nothings took quite a few liberties too, though.
Oh, very good.
I kind of like the passive aggressive nature of it. It's like, I don't know shit party. I don't know shit.
Yeah, like they're the feigning ignorance party.
Right. The not straightforward with you party.
Well, I have a subject that's related via fighting. I have a page about Jimmy Doyle, the boxer.
Let's hear it.
He was born James Emerson Delaney, and he was an American welterweight boxer. He made his professional boxing debut in 1941, and in 1947 he challenged Sugar Ray Robinson for the world welterweight title. Robinson had the advantage in every round except the sixth, when he was staggered twice and hurt. A single left hook from Robinson ended the fight. He went to the hospital suffering from a severe head injury. Immediately after the bout, he failed to regain consciousness and died a few hours later. Now in 2010, Robinson's biographer Will Haygood stated that Doyle was pushing himself to fight to buy his mother a house, and after Doyle's death in 1947, Robinson gave the earnings of his next 4 fights to Doyle's mother so she could buy that house. Instead of actually buying it, Doyle's mother, a heroin addict, spent the majority of the money on drugs and legal teams to continuously try to sue Robinson for more money. So, I find that amusing.
Yeah. Try to be nice,
Yeah. She could have just bought the house, but instead she did not buy anything except for drugs.
Well, that's that can bring you comfort from a storm as well. It's a long-term investment to be high. Briefly,
it's not a long-term investment.
Well, I mean, if he really wanted her to spend it on the house, he should have bought a house. Like, what does he expect?
Yeah, fair point, but I don't think he wanted to get involved in doing the footwork of finding her a place she would like.
He should have done his homework.
Maybe.
He was punch drunk.
I don't think he was punch drunk.
It's like, yeah, give her some money for a house. It's like, oh, should we check and see, make sure she's not fucked up? Nah.
Well, it sounds like he possibly did it without even talking to her. He just donated money to her because
out of goodwill.
Yeah, he probably felt guilty for.
He essentially killed her son, right? Or well, not intentionally, but
no. He was after Jimmy Doyle's death. Criminal charges were threatened against Robinson in Cleveland, up to and including manslaughter, though none actually materialized. So, I guess they were trying to put him through the ringer, but that probably had to do with pressure from the mother, possibly.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, a situation like that, like, you want to, condemn the mother, but, you don't know the whole deal. She could be, it could be she lost her son and everything. And
well, I would still condemn the mother because,
right.
For consistently suing Robinson or trying to file suits against Robinson.
That's true. It's like
not
you,
cool.
Give me more. Fuck you, give me more. Right.
Yeah. So you want to go on to our Wikipedia game?
All right. What do you? Yeah, sure.
You want to lead off?
All right. You wanna? You could give me one. I'm gonna look for some one to give you. Do you have subjects in mind?
Yeah. The first page I want you to go to is Ludwig Wittgenstein, the philosopher. And then once you're there, I want you to try to Wittg.
Genestein.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it. Ludwig
Wittgenstein.
Joseph Johann Wittgenstein.
I don't think it's Johann.
Or
is it?
Joseph Johann or Johann.
I thought it was Ludwig. Well, whatever.
All right. And what's the ending source?
Yeah, Ludwig Wittgenstein, not Joseph.
No, I got it. That's his middle name.
Okay.
Johann.
Yeah, I see. Those are two middle names.
Correct.
All right. I want you to try to get to Slinky, the toy.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay.
I see that. Now I see that 3 of his brothers committed suicide. Perhaps you can use that to your advantage.
I saw that too, but I think I'm gonna go with language game.
Yeah, that's a good call.
All right. Oh, fuck.
It's possible some people have hanged themselves with a slinky, though.
Shit.
You got a little fumble?
No, let me see. Language game. This article is about philosophical content. The philosophical concept for language of obfuscation such as Pig Latin. See language game. So that's more what I'm looking for. So
yeah, that's a valid way to go.
No, but it's tripping me up because it was one of those ambigation or whatever, ambiguations, where it's like multiple,
disambiguation.
Yeah, yes. So let me see. Language games, go deeper in. Shit. It's like I'm in the category page now. Language games. It's like stuff like Chinese whispers. I don't think we'll be able to do it this one. I think I screwed it up. See also category word games. This ain't getting here through like Scrabble or something. Board games. Scattergories. Go there.
Yeah.
Ooh, Parker Brothers, Hasbro. Ooh, Milton Bradley. I'm not going to be able to make it within 6, I don't think, though.
No, you were on the right track, though.
Yeah, I think I was.
You were thrown with that language game philosophy thing.
Yeah, that's a little annoying. No, but I would have got the party game is one from here. Things of that nature. So I would have gotten that eventually. All right, so yours. Let me give you a 1. Okay. I want you to get from Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Oh, God.
To aviator style sunglasses.
Ooh, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Let's see what I have here.
The Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a historical novel set in the turbulent years towards the end of the Han Dynasty.
So not the video game.
Not the video game.
All right. Well, I'm going to see if I can go through video game to get to
Wayfarers or aviator style sunglasses.
Yeah. Don't say Wayfarers.
No.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's all right. All right. I'm going list of media adaptations of Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
You should have gone through classic Chinese novels.
Yeah, they have a lot of aviator wearing. I'm going to Chow Yun Fat.
An actor.
Let's see here. Yeah, actually, that was not a good call.
Yeah, I was something about like fashion or noticeable, no known trademark sunglasses.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna link to. I'm gonna link to Los Angeles Times. It's in Los Angeles, California. From there, let's see if there's a fashion thing.
Oh, you missed it. On the original page, it says the Han Empire was disintegrating into civil war, and various warlords started wearing aviator sunglasses.
No, that didn't happen. Someone should come in and tidy that up. I'm going to list of people from Los Angeles, and maybe there's someone there famous for wearing aviators. Perhaps a Stanley Tucci, or a Kiefer Sutherland.
Who would wear those?
Yeah.
It's like a politician, maybe, like a general or something.
Yeah, I may have dug myself into a hole. Well, I think I'm going to have to concede. Neither of us got it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No good.
That's alright. You can't win them all, though, right?
That's true.
There was a nice pic of Anna Kendrick, though.
I will have to next time get from a picture of Anna Kendrick to alligator shoes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I guess that's it for tonight.
All right, man. So you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, sounds good.
You've been listening to Wikifiends. I'm David.
And I'm Joe.
See you later.
Bye.
Alright, I'm going to turn my shit off in 1, 2, 3.